find what you're looking for?
No, where is it?
Where's what?
We want the book.
Look, I don't want to disappoint you fellas, but I think you got the wrong office.
You are Diamond, aren't you?
Yeah, but...
Look, it's hot. Don't make things any tougher than it has to be, huh?
Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
The book.
I told you I don't know anything about it.
Pick him up. All right, where is it?
Look, I told you I don't know what...
It's 6:31. You have until 9 o'clock. We get the book or you get flowers. You better lock it. We don't want anything stolen.
Hi-Fi answering service. Oh, Mr. D, you have a couple of calls.
Yeah, well, hold them, Sam. Right now, I want you to find out who owns an address for me.
What's the matter, Mr. D? Wouldn't she give you her name?
Samuel, I'll laugh with you later. Right now, I want you to check something for me. 2817 Ledgewood Lane.
Just a minute. May I speak to the supervisor, please? Got it, Mr. D.
Yeah, what is it, Sam?
The phone's listed in the name of Paul Trumbo. Do you want the number?
No, I think I'll pay Mr. Trumbo a visit.
You be careful.
Why, is he a friend of yours?
I read the papers, and from what I understand, he makes his own rules.
Well, Sam, so do I. And rule number 1 is don't hit Diamond. Goodbye.
Fix yourself a drink, Mr. Diamond.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. You like birds, Mr. Diamond?
Yeah, I like him, but I didn't come here to talk about it.
The seat's not good for them. Not at all.
Mr. Trumbo, let's have a little talk, huh?
Well, what about, Mr. Diamond?
Well, a couple of your boys paid me a visit this afternoon.
Oh? What did they want?
Well, they seem to think that I have a book that belongs to you. They want me to give it back.
Well, offhand, I would say that was an excellent suggestion.
There's only one problem. I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, come now, Mr. Diamond. We know differently.
Well, then somebody gave you a snow job.
No, we don't think so. You sure you won't change your mind?
Look, Trumbo, all I'm saying to you is you call off your boys or I'm going to call the cops.
Well, now, if you've been threatened, Mr. Diamond, I most certainly would call the police. Frankly, I don't think they believe you.
Well, maybe I could convince them.
With that? You walked into a door, or you fell downstairs. You know, a phone call would produce at least a dozen people who saw the accident.
What makes you think I've got this book?
Abel said he gave it to you.
And you believe him?
Averill is many things, Mr. Diamond. A liar, he's not.
Well, I say he is. Now, you get him here and we'll talk about it.
Well, now, that would be rather difficult. You see, he's taken on a new address and forgotten to leave it with anyone. Maybe you know where he is.
Look, if I knew where he was, I wouldn't bother talking to you. Now, I don't even know this guy.
I don't understand this, Mr. Diamond. The book can't possibly do you any good. Now, why don't you just turn it over to me? We forget the whole thing, huh?
But nothing would make me happier.
Then what is it? You decided to go into business for yourself? Is that it? Well, I'm not averse to paying for what I get. How much?
There is no price. I don't have anything to sell.
All right, if that's the way you want it. But I think I should tell you, a lot of people thought they could take Trumbo. They were wrong. You want your name added to the list, that's your choice. Good night, Mr. Diamond.
Look, Mr. Trumbo, you're not talking to one of your hired guns now. Now, call your boys off. They bother me again, and you won't be able to recognize them.
Who do you think you're talking to? Why don't you wise up? You got the book, and I want it. Now, you've been given the word. 9 o'clock, I turn the world over on you.
The world goes both ways.
Not for you. Listen, punk. I built up an organization that nothing can stop. The police, the government, nobody. You don't think I'm going to stand by and let some two-bit schnook kick it apart, do you? Now, you lay down a couple of laws, I'm laying one down to you. 9 o'clock, and that's the limit. Now, get out of here, Diamond, before I have you stomped.
It's me, Sam.
Yes, Mr. D.
Did you get in touch with Lieutenant Kyle?
Yes, sir. He said he'd wait at the office for your call.
Oh, Sam, get him back, will you? And tell him to meet me at Nick's bar right away.
Is anything wrong, Mr. D?
Well, I'll let you know, Sam, at 9 o'clock.
Goodbye, Mr. D.
Yeah, goodbye, Sam.
Where are they dismembered?
You have no idea what this book is they're talking about.
No, not at all. Thanks, Joe.
Or who this Averill might be.
All I know is they put a time limit on my breathing.
You can't prove that.
You hear me tell you?
It's not good enough, Dick. We've been after Trumbull for years. You say you had your work order. Do you know the guys who did it?
You give me the book, I'll pick them out.
Maybe. And I put the arm on it. By the time we get them downtown, there's a lawyer with a writ and 35 people who swear they never left the room. It's no good. We've been through this before with Trumbull.
What happens to me?
Well, right now, it looks like you got two choices. Run, or start a fight with him.
It's not going to prove anything except I can bleed.
I'm not going to arrest you for drunk and disorderly. Drop you in a cell with a good lot.
Oh, I'd miss my little old pillow.
Well, you ask.
How about this Averill? What do you have on him?
I was saying, I can check downtown. Intelligence might have a note.
Well, right now, he's the only light I can read by. Check him out, will you, Pete?
Sure, where can I reach you?
My car, the phone, you know the number. It's like my daddy always said, a moving target's harder to hit. I'll get the check. Yep. Hello?
This is Pete.
Yeah, Pete, what'd you find out?
Full name, George Arthur Averill. WMA, 42 years, 5 feet 11 and a half inches, 162 pounds. No arrests. He's been seen in the company of Paul Trumbull on several occasions.
What's the connection?
Averill's an accountant. We don't know much about him.
You got an address, Pete?
Yeah. 1620 North Formosa. That's his home. Evidently he works out of there, too.
Okay, Pete, thanks a lot. I'll check you later.
You're sure this is all right?
George and I are old friends. He told me to meet him here. I guess he got held up. I tried that.
Well, if there's any trouble, I'm not going to take the blame. Mr. Averill? Mr. Averill? Mr. Averill? Mr. Averill?
George? Guess he isn't home. I'll just wait for him.
Well, I'm not sure that I'll let
Mrs.
you...
McPherson, well, I'm sure it'll be all right, Mr. McPherson. As a matter of fact, when George comes back, I'll tell him to come down and tell you it's okay.
All right.
It's all yours. All finished, Lieutenant.
Pete?
Oh, okay. Better get a set of those prints downtown. I want to see them.
Yeah. See you later, Diamond.
Okay.
Well, what's the story, Doc?
Well, I can't tell for sure yet. He's got some pretty bad bruises. Looks like he was beaten.
Well, you think that's what killed him?
I'll let you know after I've finished with him.
Well, possibly he slipped and fell in accidentally.
Well, he does have a wound on the back of the head. I don't think he could have gotten that falling into the tub, though. It looks like it was there beforehand. It's pretty bad. I'll let you know.
Well, how long, Doc?
You in a hurry?
Well, I'd like to know what I'm looking for.
Offhand, I'd say a killer.
Well, it looks like it's going to be quite a race.
How do you figure that?
Well, Trumbull wants you. We want Trumbull. It'll be interesting to see who gets there first.
You're a real optimist.
Well, anyway, you're slightly off the hook.
Hey, it's late. You got any more for me?
No.
Good.
You going home?
Yeah, I thought I'd drop by the office first, then go home, take a shower.
Be sure you're alone when you take it.
I'll lock the door.
I'll check you when I get through here.
Okay. Excuse me. Hello.
You're late, Mr. Diamond. Do you have the book?
Look, Mr. Trumbo, I told you I didn't know anything about it.
We could engrave that on your headstone, if you like.
Well, you better take another look. The police are after you.
Really?
Your boy Averill went for a swim. In a bathtub.
Yes, I heard about that. However, that should only serve as a warning. Now, for the last time, do we get the book?
I told you I don't know anything.
He hung up on you, huh?
Yeah.
Darndest thing I ever saw.
What?
The phone. In the car. The phone.
Hi-Fi answering service.
That's me, Sam.
Oh, Mr. D, are you all right?
Yeah, Sam, I'm fine. I hope to stay that way. Do I have any calls?
There are half a dozen messages for you, and that man's been trying to reach you.
Sam, I called you about an hour ago from an Oldfield number. You got it?
Just a minute. Here it is.
Yeah, we'll call it, Sam. And tell Pete somebody just walked into the shower.
Tell him what? I don't understand.
Just do like I told you, Sam.
We know you're in there. We got our orders, Diamond. You can understand that.
Well, I got some orders, too. You guys get out of here. The cops are on their way.
We're coming in, Diamond.
You do, and you're gonna die.
It's now or later, Diamond. Which is it gonna be?
Well, you come through the door and find out.
We're even out, Diamond. You can't see me either.
Well, that's fine. Let's call it off and go home.
Not without the book.
Well, no book's worth dying for.
This one is. At least the Trumbo.
Your friend comes through that window. He's gonna die.
Maybe.
Your friend's dead. You want to join him? Yeah.
Mr. D,
That's right, Sam.
I got to Pete and told him like you said, and that man called again.
What man's that, Sam?
The one I told you about. He's been trying to reach you all evening. Mr. Trumbo. I told him you were in your office. What's the matter, Mr. D? Was something wrong?
Put the gun down, Diamond. Now the phone.
Oh, your boys flunked out.
I can see.
You're on the same road, Trumbo.
Not likely. You got a letter tonight, Diamond. I want it.
If it's the book, then a letter.
They're both the same. The book's in the safe deposit box. The key is in the letter.
I suppose you know who said it.
Yes. April. Just before he died, he was telling the truth. Only you didn't know it. The letter.
It's on the desk.
right, come on.
Let's go. Come on.
I'll take that. Good evening, Richard. Looks like you've had a busy time.
Well, it wasn't dull.
I can understand it. All right, come on. What's that?
The key to a safety deposit box. The book.
I thought you didn't have it.
I didn't. Hello.
You all right, Mr. D?
I'll be back.
Yeah, Sam, I'm all right.
You hung up on me, Mr. D.
Yeah, I know, Sam. I'm sorry about that. But everything's fine now. It's fine.
I'll never forget my first morning at the station. And neither will the chief.
Here he is, Mr. Diamond.
You get in?
Yeah? I had to wake up a judge and the vice president of a bank to do it. It's quite a book.
Good reading, huh?
Mm-hmm. If you like figures,
What do you mean?
it's a ledger. Averill was Trumbo's bookkeeper. The only trouble is he kept 2 sets of books. One for the government and one for Trumbo.
And this one was the,
For Trumbo.
Trumbo.
Averill decided to go into business for himself. With a book in his pocket, he had Trumbo in a corner.
I wonder how he figured he'd get away with it. He must have known that Trumbo would bounce him pretty good.
Probably why he said you had the book. He was betting on that fact to keep him alive.
I bet he lost.
In a large way.
What are they going to do with Trumbo?
District Attorney thinks he can build a murder case against him. If not, the federal boys can do a job.
You know, there is one problem.
What's that?
Who's going to feed his birds?